It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the Bucs and the Eagles on Sunday night.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams that don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other. When you find yourself here in the NFC, you're playing, not maybe every year, but you're playing each other a lot. You know their tendencies, you know the roster, you know the opposing coaching staff. There's some bad blood built up, not only over the course of this season, but previous ones. And I'll tell you what, we wanted the best two teams in the conference with a game on the line to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we got it.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So, the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand. And he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Third down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, this team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's a 2nd and 9. And the pistol, Jackson ready. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, right side, he's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Buccaneers offense ready now for their second drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll tuck it and take off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And the reception for Chris Godwin.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter down. Here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. A hit, and he has lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again here with Taylor. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. Jackson gonna keep it himself. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake filled first half continues. Throwing is Daniels. Godwin working the right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, Jackson. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson looking to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Jackson now. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Eagles offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, sit out.
Again, it's Jackson. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, middle. You at X. Middle. Right on.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The Eagles offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That one taken in. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They'll throw with Dan. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go right back to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now, pause here. Injured player. It's Jamar Chase, who's in some discomfort. They go zone read here on 3rd and short.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. The Buccaneers offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made right side, it's Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. One quarter remains in the NFC Championship. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a 1st down up past the 15-yard line. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
Report. Get up.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is caught! And he will score! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shaq. Bring it. Shaq. Go.
Here's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Let's go. Shut up.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Gibson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing again, Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels gonna throw again. And they're gonna get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Philly offense now.
It's hot. You are X. You are X.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Middle.
Back to throw, Jackson. Set up the screen, out wide, it's Thomas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th.